Okay, interested user functionality enhancements. All right, so when we have a purchase order line, a user who is interested in this order can request to be an interested user, which means they would like to be notified when the item is received by the library. And also they can ask to place a holding request when the item arrives in the library. So let's see how we can add an interested user to a PO line, to a purchase order line. So back to Alma. And now I'm going to search for an order line. Any old order line will do. And edit. I'm now editing the PO line, and under interested users, I can add, this is basically a new section with the possibility to notify the user and to hold the item. Let's just search for any user. John Smith, I believe, is a member. Here we go. Select. And this user wants to be notified. Add user. And here we see that we've added to this purchase order line a new interested user who wants to be notified when the item arrives. Okay, so let's save this. And let's take a look. There are two additional places in the system with new indications that we're looking at a PO line with an interested user. So the first one is when receiving. Let's go to Alma menu, acquisitions receive. And here we can see there's a new column in the list showing us which orders have interested users. Now you'll notice I happen to not see any of them here, but we can now filter right over here with orders with interested users. And now the list is filtered to show me only those PO lines that have interested users. And you'll notice that the new one that we've added is here as well. Okay, and an additional place where we can filter by interested users is after receiving in the receiving department items under post-receiving processing in the Alma menu. Once again, we can filter those PO lines that have interested users. In this case, all of them have, here we go, this is nice. Okay, so once again, we see we have a whole bunch of them here, some of which have interested users. And rather than navigating through this whole thing to find them, I can filter by items with interested users. There's a little typo here, and this is known, and there's a JIRA issue on this. Okay, so 3 places where we can play around with interested users. One is when editing the PO line itself, another in the receiving department, and another over here in the items and local department. And that is the improvements to interested users.